Hi everyone, I'm Andrea and this is UNE Discovery Voyager Online. Now we've just completed our annual report, and in that report we looked at all the things we've done in 2020, and in that we've found that we've explored over 50 scientific phenomena just through our science play videos. So you might have followed on at home with some pH testing, looking at non-Newtonian fluids, some evaporation, all that sort of stuff. But there is one thing that we realised we haven't explored here at UNE Discovery this year, and that's making slime. Everyone loves slime, right? You love slime, I love slime. And it's actually really, really simple to make. And all we need, and you can grab these things from home, all we need is a jar or a cup with about 100 mils of warm water. We need some borax. So borax is a special thing you might find in your cleaning cupboard. Mum and Dad might be able to pick you some of this up from the supermarket though. We do need to be careful with borax because it can be really nasty if it gets in our eyes or in our mouth, so that's why I'm wearing some gloves today. We'll also need some food colouring. You can choose any colour that you like. Needed a spoon, another little cup that we're going to use to make our slime with, and of course a special ingredient, PVA glue. Okay, so PVA stands for polyvinyl acetate. And you might have used PVA in your craft and things like that. It's a nice little liquidy. Okay, so we'll need all those things there. So you might like to collect all these things at home, pause the video and come back and join us for some slime making. Alrighty, so now you have all your things. What do we need to do? So the first thing we're going to start with is our borax and our warm water. Okay, so what we need to do is mix about a tablespoon of our borax into our 100 mils of warm water that we have here. Just do that and give it a bit of a mix. Make sure you put the lid on the back of your borax again, and we'll put it off to the side. So give that a good mix together. Make sure our borax is all dissolved in our water. And the next thing we need to do is pour our PVA glue into the container we're going to use to make our slime. Now, you need as much PVA glue as the amount of slime you want to make, okay? So I'm going to pour in about that much. I think I'd like to make that much slime today. You can make as much as you want though, it really doesn't matter. Okay, let's add a little bit of food colouring for fun, just a couple of drops. And that'll mix in when we mix our borax in as well. Give that a little swirl now if you like. Swirl it all together. Okay, here's the fun part. So let's give our borax another little mix. And it's really important that we carefully and slowly pour our borax into our PVA solution here. Now the reason we want to pour it slowly is because our reaction is going to happen very quickly. And if we pour too much borax in, our slime can turn into a really hard bundle, and it's not the slimy, liquidy consistency that we always want. So what we'll do is we just start to pour in slowly. And as I slowly mix, if you'd like to come in and have a look, Phil, it's starting to come together. Okay, and so I might need a little bit more in there, I think. Just adding a little bit more. You can see that's really starting to bunch together now. So that's our slime, all our slime components reacting together to form our slimy solution. So I might add a little bit more. You just keep adding until it's the right consistency that you like. Here we go, that's looking really good now. Can you see how that's come together? Oh. And if we keep stirring that for a little while, it's going to turn into the great consistency that we want. But you guys might have a little bit more time to stir at home. And that's how simple it is, guys. And I've actually prepared one earlier, just to show you what it looks like after we stir for a little while. I've just got it in a little container here. You can see as we start pouring, here comes our slime. It's a really good consistency. It's flowing really nicely, that one. And this is one you can pick up and play with, okay? It holds itself together really well, just like that. So what's the science behind our slime though? PVA is something called a polymer, and that's really long chains of things called carbon and hydrogen molecules. And it's a polymer in itself because it's really liquidy and flows around quite easily. When we add our borax, which is something called sodium tetraborate, it sort of starts reacting with those polymer molecules and starts making crosslinks. And when those crosslinks are made, it starts sticking together and doesn't flow as easily as the normal PVA would. Can you see that? So that's where our polymer has started to cross-link with our borax, which is really interesting. An easy way to think of this is if you have spaghetti at home, you've just cooked spaghetti in the pot. When it's nice and wet, it's really easy to move around, but as soon as we put it in the fridge overnight, all those cross-links of spaghetti stick together, and when we tip it out of the bowl, it all stays as one. So that's a simple way to look at it. But we really hope you enjoyed making slime at home. It's a really fun little experiment. If you'd like to share your creations online, you're more than welcome. We'd love to see them. Otherwise, for more Science Play videos, head to our website, and we'll see you next time. Bye everyone.